You could be the best in all of Uganda. Do you know what that would mean?
Now is the time, coach.
TV. What an inspiring movie. You know, you could get inspired by different types of movies. Like there's movies about the Holocaust or slave struggle, and you're inspired by their strength. But I was more inspired by your determination, you know, as coach and as pupil. How inspiring was it for you to see that they was going to make a movie off of you guys' lives?
Yeah, that was, it was somehow a bit exciting. You would really get excited and feel, oh, will it really happen? And then all of a sudden you feel like, but it may not happen. Because that was like kind of the play around. Because movies, not everything mentioned to be a movie, it eventually comes to be a movie.
Right.
So, and even my communication with the producers, they would tell me, Robert, it's until they start shooting. It's never a sure deal.
Yeah.
So somehow it wasn't so like something which would take you on that's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's until when the shooting started. And that was quite exciting. Say this is real, and this is going to happen somehow. Yeah.
So I also watched the film A Fork, a Spoon, and a Knife, and then there you told the story of how you never experienced a father's love.
Yeah.
How much did that play into you becoming this great teacher and doing this stuff for all these young students and kind of being a father figure in their lives?
Yeah, it's actually, it kind of seemed to me like more like I experienced a gap in my own life because there are things I was craving to achieve or to have, but I never had an opportunity. There are moments when I wanted to have someone stand by me and there was no one. And I really faced this kind of life style right from my childhood, which was so hurting and heartbreaking. So the whole issue I was looking at is like, when I happen to make it, I want to be that person. Because I thought I identify myself with these children and I find myself in the same shoes they are going through. But having been there, so that's why I need to stand in the gap. Yeah. Because I know they really crave for that. Yeah. And there isn't anyone.
So Fiona, for you, I mean, I know in the movie it depicts that before you started learning chess, that you weren't all adept at reading and everything else. So how do you see younger kids, younger girls, younger boys that seen your success try to follow in your footsteps after they seen, you know, that you started getting your education and you became this great chess master? How many young kids did you see follow your steps after that?
I'm sorry, I'm not getting.
How many children are following you?
Yeah, like in your hometown, how many people looked at you as a leader now? It's like, I want to be like Fiona.
Well, right now there are many, because right now, even at academy, we don't fit there. There are many people who are coming, like there are many kids that are coming, they want to be Fiona. So everyone is coming, it's like, can I get to know about chess? Like, can I learn? I want to be like Fiona. So we don't fit there. The place now is small. And not only even in Uganda, but even other countries now, there are many. Yeah.
And we've been conducting chess clinics right from 2013, where she's been talking to especially the girl child. We conduct, and we could find like we have maybe a chess clinic for like 1 week, where we have like over 400 girls coming, all maybe below 17 years. And then they are all learning how to play chess, and then also talking about life and encouraging them to keep in school and utilizing the opportunities that come their way.
When did you know that she could be a master? You had all these pupils, and you already had the young kid, I think it was Ivan, I forget, that was already a youth kind of champion. What about Fiona that did you see that's like, oh, she could be the next level?
Yeah, one was the rate at which she was performing at, because she was improving so fast past the rest of the kids she found in the program. And two was also her determination to achieve. Yeah.
You could win at Rabishene. You could be the best in all Uganda. Do you know what that would mean for Katwe? Perhaps one day an international champion.
Coach, why are you shining me?
Me, I'm not shining you. Only champions can see that many variations. What is preventing you from being a grandmaster?
I do not know about being a grandmaster.
Sometimes the place you're used to is not the place you belong. You belong where you believe you belong. Where is that for you, Fiona?
Fiona, like, what helped you to improve so fast? Where after you left the classes, were you going home and just playing chess like continually? Like what do you attribute your growth that quickly to?
I think it was because I played guys. Like I started playing boys, because like they knew more than I did, and like after playing them most of my times, like because they were stronger, they used to beat me. And in chess, of course, there's always losing, and when you lose, you gain more because you're learning from your losses. I mean, so during that time when I got to know about that, so I started playing like strong people. Yeah.
Joseph, why are you letting her win?
I'm not letting her.
She won your bishop.
What I'm saying cannot be true.
Checkmate.
She won. She won. Fiona's won.
Hey, Joseph, you are not serious. A girl has given you checkmate.
What? Sorry, I'm just a lucky beginner. I will never ever play you again.
And how was it going to that? I love the part of the movie where you go to Russia, and I don't want to ruin it for that fans that haven't seen the movie, but just that experience of like not only traveling to Sudan, but to travel out of the country to Russia. Like, how nervous were you or were you nervous at all?
Well, I was so excited when I was going and reaching there. Like, I've never expected something of that kind. I'd never been in such a cold weather, so it was my first time. Everything, like the experience, it was just the first time. And when I was going to the board to play my first round, I was kind of nervous, I was scared. Like, I thought like they knew more than I did. And like, I didn't know anything about openings, and these guys knew everything. Like, I'd never even like touched a computer. These guys, like, they knew everything. So it was hard for me. Like, I lost most of my games, that's what I can say. And I learned more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now do you continue to compete now in competitions now?
Yeah, I'm competing. Just last week I was from Olympiad.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually on Wednesday, that's when we left. She's been playing in the World Olympiad that's going on in Baku, in Azerbaijan. So we just had to pull out of the tournament because of coming to be part of the festival here.
And I know you were also studying as an engineer and trying to work as an engineer. Like, when this all took off, I mean, did you just leave all the engineering, I guess, dreams alone and just focus on teaching? And
Yeah, yes, initially I had a plan that I was here momentarily doing this, but I found myself very much like you're not finding the peace of mind in what you're doing. And also the opportunity for engineering courses were not coming by because it was more of a know-who than a know-how. So I didn't have any famous family that I have an uncle who would connect me. It was very hard for me to get there.
And I guess you already said that chess the interest in it has exploded across the country. Do you think after people see this movie, I mean, it's very touching. People feel the characters very much in the movie, and the characters that depict you guys are great actors. Do you think that worldwide that people develop more of an interest in chess now, that you'll see more people just from seeing this movie say, like, I want to try?
Actually, even before the movie, whoever has been able to read the book, they have already started playing chess. And even in Uganda, many programs are now starting up. All the schools are now trying to embrace the game. And I believe, as they get to see, they will get to know, because they will get to realize that chess is not all about winning trophies, but it's a life empowerment tool as well.
Thank you guys for being the real life story that we get to see on screen, and I appreciate your story. It's inspiring.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.